New hair, who dis? New hair, who dis? Enjoyed my blonde moment. I might revisit her again, but right now we're here. Welcome to my channel, guys. My name's Yemu and I'm glad you're here. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. All the things. Let's get to it. Like many naturals, I bought 3 products. I found myself not sure what to do. So these are products I had never used till I bleached my hair. The Lotta body products, period. I had never used anything Lotta body. I knew I wanted some mousse because I wanted to start flexi rodding and perm rodding and all that stuff, but I didn't have any. I have used mousse, the cream of nature mousse. I think everybody has used that at this point, but I know I didn't want to get that. I wanted to try something new, and I saw 2. They got these. There's this one, the honey and milk, and then there's this one, the coconut and shea oils. And as you can see, guys, I've been using the heck out of them. I've used them individually, this on its own, this on its own, and I was like, I know I like both of them, but if I had to choose, you know. And then I saw also this. This is the styling milk. And I've seen some videos. You can mix the 2. You don't have to mix the 2. So I wanted to see what my hair was gonna do. So this is what we did, okay? I sectioned my hair into 5, all right? We had the bang area, 2 in the back and 2 in the front. And in the back section, I paired each mousse with the styling milk. In the front sections, I used the mice. I used each mousse individually without mixing anything. And in my bang section, I used the styling milk. So this is the process, y'all. I've mentioned this leave-in multiple times and I love it, y'all. It works with everything. I've ever tried it with under gels, under creams, on its own. It's really light. It's like there's nothing there, and I love it. Almost out, but not all the way out. You know how it is. There's always more. Throughout this process, you're going to see me detangling and you're going to see a bunch of knots. One thing I never had to deal with before bleaching my hair was knots. My hair gets so tangled super fast, and sometimes they're tiny tangles and sometimes they're huge. Like just a clump of hair will just tangle on its own. So what I do is I always make sure that I have product on my hair. My hair is damp and I take my time. You never want to brush out tangles. You never want to just rip through your hair because you will have no more hair on your head. As you can see, I take my time. It isn't fast forward, but I promise you, I'm taking it a strand at a time. I go through and I really advocate for using your hands when it comes to dealing with your hair, period, but even more when it's in its fragile state after bleaching like I have, after coloring it multiple times. I do my best to give it some TLC, even though I did do the most, but you know how it is. So I'm applying the cream, the Lotta body cream, and then going in again with some detangling. Every step of the way I'm detangling because my hair just knots up, and it's mostly at that part where you have the virgin hair and the bleached hair. That area, that's the tricky part in the hair. It just likes to dance and kiss and just wrap around each other. I then went in with the mousse. Now, as I told you guys, on one side I'm using the blue one and on the other side I'm using the honey, the golden one. Twist it at the base and then just put on the perm rod. Simple. And I'm going to do the same thing, okay? Once done with my back sections, I moved to the front, and as you can see, look at that, knots, tangles, just a mess. But again, take your time. I take my time. I do my best to, you know, start with my hair and process my hair and practice with my hair and treat my hair when I have patience, when I have time. You never want to rush through, okay? And I'm doing the same process this time around. I'm using just the mousse without the cream, and repeat, okay?
One time out of 10, 2 times won't you be mine? We just can't pretend. This love thing can take time. 3 times then I'm in. I heard through the grapevines.
I told you guys I take my time. As you can see, it's getting dark outside. You see that? I'm working on the bang section and I'll be using just the cream. Again, with the tangles.
The love will never die down. Together we can fly now. So, baby, don't you ever be afraid of falling in love with me. Let me be your parachute.
I'm not gonna lie to you, this style took me all day, mostly because I did it on a weekend and I had the kids at home. So obviously after every section I was stopping and dealing with some kind of situation, and I'm glad I took my time because sometimes I usually like rushing. That's why styles like this take forever, man. As I was taking my hair down, I was a little excited and disappointed at the same time. Disappointed, why? Because I really wanted this to be a video where I could actually make a decision and say, this is what I love. I don't like this. I'm not going to get this anymore. You know, I just wanted it to be like straight, distinct difference between the products, but there wasn't much of a difference. In the back, what I did notice is pairing the products together. Even though I got a good hold, I did not like the texture of my hair. There was too much texture. It wasn't as smoothed out, and it felt a little heavy. The curls felt heavy. And one thing I don't want if I'm doing a flexi rod set is like a heavy curl. I don't want my hair to be dense. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. I want my hair to be fluffy and airy when I do styles like this. So in the back, I noticed that, first of all, there's no difference between the two. The mousse, the yellow mousse, blue mousse, they're all the same, okay? They work the same for me. I guess it's just a preference of scent and ingredients, because one has coconut, one has shea, one has the honey, you know, that's, I guess, the difference. But there's not much of a difference. But what I noticed was that with the milk together, the combination, I did not like. You're not going to get like fluffy, airy results. Let's move to the front sections. Again, not much of a difference between the style, the results. Okay, application is the same. It's going to go on as foam and dry up clear. My hair, I feel like it had the same amount of shine, but I did notice that it had less texture. It was smoother, and I liked that. It was lighter, it was fluffier. When I got to the front section, the bang area, I loved that it felt light. There wasn't much of a difference between just the mousse as an individual and then the styling cream as an individual. There wasn't much of a difference as to how my hair responded or reacted or what the result was. But what I did like about the bang area, if you can see, it held my curls well. I was honestly scared in the bang area because my bang area is where I have the loosest texture. My hair doesn't even curl up for real, for real. It kind of dries, but it doesn't. It's different from the rest of my hair. The rest of my hair, it's like a kinkier, coilier texture. And then in the front, it's something. Okay, it's stringy, it's whatever. And no, it's not damaged from heat. It's not damaged from color. I've had this issue since every time. Okay, all my life. So I was scared that using the milk alone was not going to be enough to hold my curls up and my hair was just going to flop down. But it actually held it up. So what I do like is that the milk is more moisturizing than the foam. If I had to choose just one product, I would go with just the styling milk because it's moisturizing compared to the foam, in my opinion. However, if my hair feels kind of dry, I would definitely go for the styling milk because it's a little more moisturizing and it gives me pretty much the same hold as I get from the mousse. However, it's not as smooth. It doesn't smooth down my cuticles, and my cuticles need all the help they can get. Okay, I have extremely high porosity hair. I do the most with her. So if I want a smooth, fluffy style where I'm not worried, you know, then I'm definitely going to go for the mousse. But if I also know that I need moisture, I'm going to go for the milk. So honestly, you guys, out of the three, which one do I pick? I can't pick one. They are all the same. I just would not pair them together. If I want a fluffy style. Now, if you're doing a twist out, a braid out, you want that style to hold and you want texture and, you know, you want your hair weighed down, then I would, use the two, combine them. You're definitely going to get great results because it's going to hold and it's going to last. All right. Like I told you before in the beginning, what did I tell you? I'm on day 3 and look at my hair. So y'all can see this is exactly how my hair looks. This is the color. Okay. And I love how it looks, y'all. It is so pretty. It's so pretty. And I love this color. This is so pretty. Like, I'm ready for fall.